Hey boys, back. Magic Mike Money 101. You know, a lot of people have asked me, and judging by the title, why do you hate Starbucks so much? You know what? That's so easy. Starbucks these days have just caused so much controversy that I can't even explain. First you had the arrest of those two guys, then you had that stupid unicorn frappuccino. That I wish I could say stick it up your alley. Not ass, I promise. So the other day, well, no, not the other day. Years ago, I went to a Starbucks. I think it was out in New Jersey somewhere. And, you know, this Starbucks looked more like a hookah lounge combined with a cafe lounge. Like, there were couches, there were sofas and chairs. People were on their laptops. And they're drinking that coffee or the hot chocolate that looked like ice cream. They had that whipped cream on it, everything. It looked like a freaking iced coffee with ice cream on top. Those root beer floats, that's what I should say. So finally, I go up to the line, I go up to the girl, and I talk with her for a bit. She says, you want a cappuccino, you want an El Grande, Copacino, Mochaccino, latte? I'm like, lady, you don't have to explain anymore. All I want is just a small hot chocolate and a small pound cake. Back then, I used to love that stuff, but I just lost it nowadays. So she says to me while we're talking that that job at Starbucks was her first job. I'm like, seriously, why would you want a coffee house to be your first job? Everywhere you go at a Starbucks or a coffee house, everyone's saying, this is my first job here. I mean, I don't need to hear that information. It's worthless to have a first job at a coffee house. So she gives me the hot chocolate and the pound cake. She wants to charge me $7.58. I said, you leave it right there and stick it. Because the other problem is she had the guts to have a tip cup right at the register. Not like a jar, not those jars that you would see at a pizzeria, but a cup. Like, this girl is begging me to tip her. Like, you give me one look at the eye and you say, oh, please tip me. No! Stick it up your alley! Stick it up your candy ass! So anyway, I go over to the diner, that restaurant somewhere in New Jersey. I think it was called Pancake House. I had the best breakfast there ever. It was the best breakfast I ever had. Double order of white toast with the butter melted, a glass of milk, bacon, and a side of French fries. $8.25. And I tipped the waitress, who was the nicest person ever, $10. I tipped her $10. I left that place stuffed, and I didn't even eat for until maybe 2 p.m. It was that good. So anyway, what do you gotta do? That's why I hate Starbucks, because they do so much stuff, and they mess around with you, and everybody says it's a great first job. It's not. Starbucks, stick it up your alley. Anyway, I'm signing off. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good laugh.